I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it.
Ne.
You know, if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody gonna clean it up.
There's an anime where this kid, he was able to go back in time, and he was able to pretty much do some warping thing where he was 7 again. You know, he was like 12 again or some shit. He was like 10 or whatever the fuck he was, the age he was. He had to save this girl, and he had to save some other people from the outcome that was going to happen to them. I forgot the name of that anime, but he ended up doing it so many times that when he finally woke up, after doing so much to get this girl into the current timeline, after all that effort, bro, he wakes up from his coma. Because every time he warps, it puts him longer in the coma. So after 25 years, when he finally woke up in his 30s, almost pushing to 40, he found out this chick never waited for him and had kids with one of the kids he saved. The girl he did all of this for had a child. And then she went to the hospital when he finally woke up from his coma, looking guilty and shit, with a baby in her arms. I would have said, look, if that's not my kid and you was doing things while I was unconscious, do not come into this room. If that is not my kid, do not come back. Just don't. Like right now, just walk out, not a single word, nothing. If you wasn't doing things to me while I was unconscious and that is not my kid, do not step in this room. Like right now, just walk right out. There's the door. Or I'm going to call the nurse. And that's it. There's no, like you can't. Even if it's friendship, I'm sorry. Not everyone's going to do that for just friendship. Especially if it's a female. Like bro, I have female friends. But I'm not about to travel through space and time for a developing female. I can help females. That's cool. You know what I mean? I don't help underdeveloped females. I don't help commodities. I help developing females. Females that are not too far gone. You can put some energy and they help themselves, others, and they help to boost the quality of life in a continent. I help developing females to become well-developing females. That would be solutions to themselves and others. Genuine solutions who will have intellectual sincerity. I help healthy-minded females, okay? Females are becoming effective, constructive co-creators. Those are the sort of females I help. The kind of females that you will be happy to have in your circle of life. Those are the females I help. Females that literally project out and you see they boost the quality of life anywhere they go within a continent on the planet. So with that said, I don't help petty females. I don't do that. And I don't help. Like, I can have friends, but I'm not going to travel space and time for you. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I would do? Honestly, if I am reflecting based on that anime, I would go back in time if I could. And somehow, if I was able to, like this kid did, save my female friend who went through child abuse and died. I would definitely go back in time to help her. And I would not have sentiments for her because I never did. But he had sentiments for that girl. Because it's one thing for you to not have sentiments for someone, but if you do, stay consistent. You know what I mean? Stay consistent with the story. Like, literally stay consistent. Be realistic. Have intellectual sincerity when making a story that connects with the experiences of many souls who've existed on this planet, who have existed in this dimension of light, in this physical reality. Like, really, like stay genuine to the story, okay? That writer was horrible, man. How he did those characters, especially the main character, was just so dirty, bro. When bro opened his eyes, man, and I saw that, I had to pause the video. I'm like, bro, how? You get what I mean? I'm thinking to myself, don't let it be some bullshit. No way. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't.
You must be talking about Erased, right?
Yes. Now you figured it out. Because I couldn't even say that blasphemous name. And they ruined the word erased for me. Nigga, I want to erase that shit out of my mind if I could. That's what I want to do. You know what the editor should have done? The editor should have went over and used an eraser and was like, nah, bro, you know what? You see this whole title? It's about to be erased if you keep messing with that plot line. You have to remove that. Because if you keep making that worse, it's not going to be, it really isn't going to be a cakewalk. You know, it's not. It's not, because at the end of the day, you can enjoy the fucking animation, all this, but at the end of the day, it's about the story, bro. I don't give a fuck about the animation, bro. It's about the story.
Yeah,
It's about the
yeah,
delivery. You get what I mean?
I
Because
hear
the box can look cute and shit. The Amazon, I don't give a fuck about Amazon. I'm saying in general, like any box that somebody, it can look cute, but it's all about what's inside. You get what I mean? What is inside of there? You know, if someone pulls up to my celebration, my solar return, and I don't care because your presence is a gift. I don't give a fuck about presents. But I'm just saying in general, like if somebody pulls up to you with a present, they say, here, it looks nice, they wrapped it up nice and amazing. You open it up, and then they just got feces in there. How you feel? How you feel? And they tell you, surprise, I never liked you. That's what he said to the viewers. He practically said, here's some feces, I never liked you. And I just trolled you. You went through this whole story to get up to this point, and I just trolled you. Here you go. Surprise. How do you feel? You feel shitty. Okay. Because he had no consideration for the viewers. The people who actually went through the whole story to get to this point, and you had no consideration for them or the development. Like, you really just did them so dirty. Like that's like one of the dirtiest animes out here, man. Like honestly. And over the last 20 years, that has to be one
it
of the
was
dirtiest animes ever.
pretty cringe. I mean, I agree about the whole visual quality. It's a shame. That shit hurts me, man. It hurts me when I see talented individuals, directors, animators, come up with such a nice looking product, and the story's just dog shit. Like that was. I really don't like that.